Hello, everyone. Welcome to the continuation of the 2018 Colorado Rockies Stratomatic Super Advanced Replay. Today's matchup will be the Rockies traveling to the City of Angels to play at Chavez Ravine to play the Dodgers. Today's pitching matchup is for the Rockies, German Marquez, and for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. And we'll just get started with today's festivities. Leading off and playing center field for the Rockies is Charlie Blackmon. So we have a lefty-righty matchup. And the pitch to Blackmon is a fly ball, deep center field. Going back on it is Cody Bellinger, and he makes the nice running catch, a nice snow cone catch. And that's one away, and the fans getting settled in give Bellinger a nice applause. And here is David Dahl, the right fielder. And Dahl with the ground ball to second. Play by Chase Utley over to Max Muncy, and that's 2 away. And here is Nolan Arenado. Excuse me, let me get this in view here. All right. And Arenado takes high and outside ball 4. So the Rockies have a 2-out base runner. And here is the left fielder, Gerardo Parra. They will not hold Arenado on. Nothing on that 20. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So the side is retired here in the top half of the first. The score, the Rockies nothing, and the Dodgers coming to bat. Leading off is the left fielder, Jock Peterson. And that's a ground ball to first. Desmond at first. Looks like he'll get to it. Oh boy, this could be a bit of trouble. Can he make the feed over to the pitcher covering? Say 8 and a 15. No. So Desmond got it, but could not. He threw it over the pitcher's head, so they'll give the error to Desmond. And the Dodgers have the leadoff runner aboard, and they will not hold him on. And here is the first baseman, Max Muncy. Nothing there. And that is a line drive caught by the second baseman, as our ballpark single is only 1-4. So that will be a little bit difficult to get one through the infield. And that's 1 away. And here is Justin Turner, the third baseman. Nothing on the 20. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the second out of the inning with a runner on first and no score. And here is Yasmani Grandal, the catcher. Nothing on that. And that will be a play for the catcher, Walters. That should be an easy play for him. Let's see. 2 and a 12. That's a high pop-up. And an E3 and an 11. That is okay. So a high pop-up in front of home plate. Walters throws the mask off, and that retires the side for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the first. We go to the second, no score. And leading off the top of the second is the shortstop, Trevor Story. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Buehler has his second strikeout of the day. And here is the first baseman, Ian Desmond. And that's high and outside, ball 4. Now, they will hold Desmond. He will not go, although he is a 1-14 if he gets a jump. So we might think about, One out. First. And you know what? We're going to play the hit and run. So flip over to our handy dandy chart. I will explain the hit and run rule. As long as the white die is 1, 2, or 3, we go by the chart. If not, we go by what the result is, and then there might be a change. So here's the pitch. It is a 9, because they're being held on, so he gets the extra boost. A and a 9, so that's lead runner. So it's a ground ball to short. He gets it the first for 1. He gets the second for 1, but cannot get the return throw. So kind of a poor decision, but hey, you want to get things started. And here's Pat Valaika, the second baseman, with 2 outs and a runner on first. And that is in the dirt, but nice stop by Grandal. And here is the 2-2 pitch to Pat Valaika. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that retires the side. Here in the top half of the second, the Rockies leave 1, and we go to the bottom half. No score. And here is Cody Bellinger, the center fielder. And that is a base hit to past the second baseman. And they will... Bellinger will try to get a jump. No. Oh! However, he might catch Bellinger leaning. 1-6, he gets back. He's picked off. He needed a 6. They got a 7, and they caught Bellinger leaning. So 1-3 on the putout. And Dave Roberts is not very happy in the dugout. So when you do that, there's a pickoff rule. If it's a 1, you go against the second steal rating, and they got Bellinger picked off. And of course, here's Matt Kemp. Line drive into the gap. It rattles around. He hits second. He's not going to stop there. Into third with the head first dive. And the Dodgers have a runner on third with 1 out. Should have scored Bellinger, but try to be aggressive. Here's Chris Taylor, the shortstop. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 2 outs. And they will put up the 4 fingers for Chase Utley. They will want to face the pitcher to get to see if they can't get him out. Buehler's not exactly a softie, but they'll take their chances with Buehler. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and the intentional walk pays off. Bad base running hurts the Dodgers. They leave 2, and after 2 complete, it's no score. And Buehler will face the pitcher, German Marquez, who in 60 plate appearances batted .300 for the Rockies. And that's a fly ball center field. Going back a couple steps is Bellinger, and he'll make the play. That's 1 away. And here is the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that is the 4th strikeout in the day for Walker Buehler. And here is David Dahl up with 2 outs and nobody on with no score. And David Dahl with a lefty high fly ball, deep right field. Going back on it is Kemp. He will watch it go. Home run, David Dahl. That is a 1-15 for left-handed batters for the ballpark homer, and that's a 4. So the Rockies, on a 2-out home run by David Dahl, take the lead 1-0. And here's Nolan Arenado. And Arenado rips one to the gap in center field. It is off the top of the wall. Heading into second with a double is Arenado as he just missed on back-to-back home run. And so here is Gerardo Parra. They will not hold Arenado on. And that's a line drive cut by the second baseman, as that's not a single there. And that retires the side. The 2-out homer by Dahl gives the Rockies a 1-0 lead. And due up for the Dodgers, the top of the order, Peterson, Muncy, and Turner. And Peterson reached on an error his first time up. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's the first out of the inning. And here is Max Muncy. And that's a play for the shortstop Story. He'll get to it since he's a 1. One and a 2. He'll get to it. Now, Story is a 14 and a 12. That's a great play by Trevor Story. Gets up, throws, and got him. So, Muncy is retired by Trevor Story. And here is Justin Turner. That's a line shot right up the middle, base hit. And Turner reaches with 2 outs. And here is Yasmani Grandal, the catcher. And that's nothing on the D20 there. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's the 5th strikeout for Marquez. And that retires the side. We go to the top half of the 4th. Rockies lead 1-0. And here is Trevor Story, shortstop. He struck out his first time up. And he strikes out again. And that's a first out. And here is Ian Desmond, walked his first time up. And he walks again. So Ian Desmond, showing patience, is good. Reaches first, and here's the catcher, Tony Wolters. They will not hit and run again. And they will not straight steal either. So here's Wolters swinging away. And maybe they should have. Ground ball to short. Taylor over to Utley, on to Muncy. Will call it 2. And that retires the side here in the top half of the 4th. We go to the bottom half. The Rockies lead 1-0. Here's Cody Bellinger. He singled his first time up, but then was picked off. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Bellinger's the strikeout victim number 6, I believe. Yes, number 6 for Marquez. And here is Matt Kemp. Make that strikeout victim number 7, as that's a swing and a miss, and Kemp goes down on strikes. And here's Chris Taylor. He struck out his first time up. And that's a ground ball right back to the mound. As a 3, he'll get to it. Now let's see what his E15 will do. Ooh, E15 and a 13. Oh, he just gets to it. Throws over to Desmond, and that retires the side. Through 4 complete, it's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers 0. And here is Pat Valaika, the second baseman. There's my D20. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's 6 strikeouts for Walker Buehler. And here's Germán Marquez. And that's a line drive caught by the shortstop. And that's 2 away here in the top half of the 5th. 2 out, so nobody on. Here's Charlie Blackmon. And Blackmon rips one into the gap, and it won't get cut off. It'll rattle around. Blackmon hits second. He'll go to third. And that's a 2-out triple for Charlie Blackmon. And here's David Dahl, who's provided the scoring for the Rockies today with a solo home run. And not today. Swing and a miss, strike, not this at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Rockies leave a runner on third. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. Score the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And due up is Chase Utley, Walker Buehler, and Jock Peterson. And here is Chase Utley. Fly ball center field. Gonna be a tough play for Blackmon. Oh, he won't get to it. And it'll drop for a base hit. So Utley is on for a second time today. And they will bring the corners in, expecting a bunt from Buehler. He is now will be a D-bunter. Ooh, that's not going to be very good. D and a 12. Oh, he pops it up. Caught by the first baseman. Throws back to first. Double play. So we'll say that's 4 and then 4 or 3, 4. So popped up to the first baseman. Threw back to the second baseman, and that's a double play. Wow, that'll kill any rally. Well, here's Jock Peterson with 2 outs and nobody on. And Peterson says, I don't care if there's a 1 on or nobody on. This ball is high, deep, and gone. Jock Peterson has just tied the game with a 2-out solo home run. And Dodgers fans are rejoicing. And here is Max Muncy. And that's high inside ball 4. And the Dodgers are trying to get a little rally here. And here's Justin Turner. To the right fielder, that's Dahl. That'll get down, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. 2 and a 1. Yes, it will. In fact, that'll get all the way to the wall. And Muncy will hit third, and he will stop there. And Turner is in with a double. And the Dodgers have runners on second and third with 2 outs. And here is Yasmani Grandal, popped up and struck out his 2 plate appearances. And Grandal lifts one in the air to right center field. That'll get down. In to score from third is Muncy. Rounding third and heading home is Turner. And both will be in safely. As Marquez has hit a rough spot here in the 5th inning. And here is Cody Bellinger. And that's a line drive base hit up the middle. Grandal rounds third, and he will score. And that's the 5th straight base runner. And the Dodgers have put up 4 in the inning. They will have Adam Ottavino loosening in the pen. He'll try to get out of this inning, but we're not sure how much longer he'll last. And the answer might just come here. Long drive, deep left field. Going back on it is Parra. He jumps and cannot make the catch. Or cannot rob a home run. See you later. And Matt Kemp has just gone deep. And that is now 6 in the inning. Okay. And that'll be it for Marquez. So I'm just doing a little paperwork here. Okay. So Adam Ottavino will come in and try to get the final out here as German Marquez cannot get out of the 5th inning. And we'll have Ottavino come in. He'll face Taylor. All right, and here we go with 2 outs and nobody on, and the Dodgers putting up a 6 spot here. And Taylor swings and misses strike 3. So Ottavino gets the final out. This probably should have been pulled earlier, but oh well. 2 home runs in the inning lead the Dodgers to a 6 spot. And after 5 complete, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 1. They'll probably let Buehler go a few more innings here as well with that comfortable lead. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's a swing and a miss. Actually, no, that's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Taylor. He throws over to Muncy, and that's 1 away. Here's Gerardo Parra, strikeout in the lineout in his 2 at-bats. And Parra rips one deep right center field, and it goes off the wall. Parra into second, and that's a 1-out double for the Rockies. And here's Trevor Story. 2 strikeouts today. And that's a fly ball center field. Going back a few steps is Bellinger. He'll make the catch. Parra will retreat back to second. And here is Ian Desmond trying to get the Rockies back into this 1 run at a time. And that's a ground ball to first. Muncy over to Buehler covering, and that retires the side. The Rockies leave a runner on second. We go to the bottom half of the 6th, and it's 6-1 Dodgers, and Ottavino will stay in the game, and he'll pitch the next inning and probably be done after that. And that's a line drive caught by the second baseman Valaika, and that's 1 away. And here is Walker Buehler. He will hit. And Buehler is a right-handed hitter, and that's to the center fielder, and that will get down. For Blackman, that's going to be an okay play for 4 and a 7. Yeah, they'll get down for a single, and Walker Buehler, after popping up his bunt into a double play, although that helped start the rally because they wanted to back up their pitcher. And here is Jock Peterson, homered his last time up. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Max Muncy, the first baseman. He walked and scored his last time up. And nothing there. Ground ball to third. Arenado, the sure-handed third baseman, will get there. And pretty sure that's going to be a good play. Yep. So Arenado ranges over, gets it, throws, and got him. And the Dodgers are retired here in the 6th. And we go to the top of the 7th. And Buehler will stay out. This will probably be his last inning. As he is heading to 20. This is his 24th batter faced. All right, and here's Tony Wolters. Ground ball to short. Up with that is Turner over to Muncy, and that's one away. And here's Pat Valaika. And that's a fly ball center field. Bellinger up. He gets under it and puts it away. And we will have a pinch hitter for Ottavino. This is Noel Cuevas. Okay. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And he's saying, Coach, leave me in. And they may just do it. And the Rockies will bring in Chris Rusin to pitch. As Ottavino did his job pitching an inning and a third of scoreless ball. Excuse me. And here is Rusin finishing up his warm-up tosses. And here is Justin Turner. He is 2 for 3 on the day with a single and a double. And that's a play for the catcher, Walters. That's a high pop-up in front of the plate. Walters throws off the mask and squeezes it for the first out. And here is Yasmani Grandal. Doubled and scored his last time up. And that's high and outside ball 4, and Grandal gets a free pass. And here is Cody Bellinger. 2 singles on the day, 2 for 3 day, and they will not hold Grandal on. And that's high and outside ball 4. As back-to-back walks puts runners on first and second. And here is Matt Kemp, the left fielder. And that's a ground ball to the shortstop. Story. Let's see. 2, 1, and a 5. Ooh. Story is an E14. Great play by Story. Dives, gets it over to Valaika. Over to Desmond, double play. Oh, great play by Trevor Story. As Grandal will go to third. Actually, no, you won't. That's the end of the inning. So an inning-ending double play. And Chris Rusin finishes off the bottom half of the 7th. Sorry, I didn't put the scores in. Ansing take me out to the ball game, but that's okay. And here is the top half of the 8th. They will go on a batter-to-batter basis as they bring up the top of the order, Blackman, Dahl, and Arenado. And the Dodgers have Pedro Baez loosening in the pen. And that's a fly ball center field. Caught by Blackman, or caught by Bellinger. And here is David Dahl. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Buehler gets a standing O, as he will still be batter to batter, but they're going to try to let him finish it. And Rusin will come in and he'll pitch 2 innings in relief, or try to at least. He's now at his point of weakness. And here is Chris Taylor, the shortstop. Actually, now they'll let Buehler bat third. And that's a line drive right to the shortstop. And that's 1 away. And here is Chase Utley. And that is a walk. And that's a third walk for Rusin in this half inning. And they will not hold Utley on. And here is Buehler. They'll just let him swing away in the 6-1 game. Fly ball right field. Going back a few steps is Dahl, and he will make the catch. That's 2 away, and here's Jock Peterson. And that is a line drive cut by the second baseman. That's a 9. And needed a 1-4. So that'll retire the side here in the bottom of the 8th. We go to the 9th. And the Dodgers have a 6-1 lead, and Walker Buehler will be coming out. He is now tired. So any of the dots on his card will now be single 2 stars. And once again, they'll have Pedro Baez still loosening, so he's ready if needed. So essentially that's going to be, if he gives up a hit, he's done. Ground ball to short. Taylor over to Muncy, 1 away. And here is Trevor Story. Ground ball right back to the mound. Buehler looks like he'll get to it. Can he make the play to first? 11 and a 13. Yes, he will. So Buehler gets off the mound, makes the play, and that's 2 outs, and Dodgers fans are on their feet. And here's Ian Desmond. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's a complete game, old school style, for Walker Buehler, as he only allows 3 hits and walks 3. So, well-deserved to go the distance. And so the Dodgers use a big bottom of the 5th, where after Buehler hits bunted into a double play, they rattled off. They had 6 straight base runners, 2 home runs, and that kicked Marquez out of the game. He'll get the loss. He went 4 2/3. Buehler goes the distance. He struck out. He strikes out 11 in a complete game victory. All right, well, I won't spoil the record for you, but that'll be coming up in Rockies Week in Baseball, as I do not have any upcoming games coming up on the channel. I will play out the rest of this Dodgers series. Let's see here. Then after that, it is 3 against the Cincinnati Reds, and then 3 more against the San Francisco Giants. So this time they'll be going back home. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Hopefully it's a good day where you're at. If you're watching for the first time, thank you. Please hit the subscribe button if you like what you saw, and if you could hit that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. And whatever games you are playing, video games, PC, tabletop, may your games be lively and your games be good. Have a good day, everybody.